Alright, before I start this video here, I just wanted to tell you why I made this video, and it's just to try to, get people to understand that I'm not going back to doing what I used to do. Taking videos where there is people involved in towns, and talking and trying to, stop this corruption. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going to continue to... My main thing is talk about the weather, the environment, and especially the Pine Barrens. That's the most important thing of all. And we'll talk about transit. We're still going to show transit. But as far as this economic stuff and this political stuff and the crime stuff, I'm not making any more content on it. Please understand that. You have to understand when you're taking videos in a downtown area that people are going to be in them, and, it just opens up the door for controversy that I don't need to deal with anymore. So please respect that. I know some people are still commenting, all right, on that. So without further ado, let's go into the Pine Barrens for a little early evening walk. Well, I can't take the heat, but... because I can't take the heat, I decided to come here around after 5 o'clock at night. I'm not going to be going to the South Shore today. Take a break from it. Coming here, and then I'm going to wind up getting off, taking this to Farmingdale. Hopefully, the next train that's going to go west. I had to spend a little time here after everything that's happened this week. It was just too hot earlier. That sun was too strong, so I'll come here later on. When the sun's a little weaker, when the sun is going down, because I had to be here with the pines. It does feel like the only place I really feel like I fit in. I could go to the South Shore. I could go to Rockville, so I could go South Shore and be around the young, hip crowd, but I don't fit in with that. I don't feel like I belong over there. Could go to Hicksville, be around all the depressing scenes. No, I don't feel like I fit in with that either, though. So we're here in the Pines, and here enjoying some piney scenery for a little bit this evening, because I needed to get away from all the nonsense going on. So we're here at Deer Park. Took a very, very crowded train. The crowded Ronkonkoma train. All the people coming out of the city, packing up that train. He's probably going out toward Greenport, probably, or something like that. I don't know. But we're just here to look at this beautiful scenery here. Of course, we do have a little bit of blue sky out there. You see it? Yep. Yeah, it's really nice out here. No, we're not on the South Shore. We're getting a good, decent breeze. That cirrus is starting to come in now, but we had a lot of cumulus earlier on. The Q build up again and then cleared out, and I figured, why not? It's always nice. It's cleared out. I figured, all right. Let me enjoy some of this beautiful scenery here. Unfortunately, that's not beautiful scenery, the tire. But I don't know why they don't clean these damn tires up. But this is Edgewood Preserve over here. Oh man, look at those shapes. I'm using my phone, not my camera. But, the sun is starting to get filtered out now by those high clouds. I took some pictures, which you saw sort of going through the beginning of this video, just a few of them. But, I just had to come here and enjoy this beautiful desert. Say hello to my best friends. I feel like I can't trust humans that well anymore. Just, I don't want to talk about it too much, but It's just getting crazy, man. Getting crazy what's happening. There's so much corruption. So much corruption. Oh, if I knew what I was getting into years ago, years and years ago when I got involved in this, if I only knew it was going to be this bad. But there's nothing I could do to change it anymore. I have to enjoy my life. You know, you can only bang your head against the wall for so long. Man, it is absolutely beautiful in this spot, though. Most people can't appreciate the beauty of a place like this. Most people, they think of going hiking on Long Island, or they think of being outside. It's usually the beach, the South Shore, of course, which everybody's obsessed with and is in love with. Well, the rest of us, kind of forgotten, But that's okay. I'm glad it's not popular here. I'm glad I have this place to myself, I don't have to deal with other people in my way, like when I go to Massapequa Preserve or Argyle Lake or anything like that. Not a soul here. It's just me and the pines and this nice sea breeze that we're getting right now. And it just really my therapist tells me you've got to try to, I'm very socially isolated. My therapist tells me, well, you've got to try to meet more people. But, you get hurt so many times by people and, and then people accuse, when you're out there looking at nightlife, but I would never intentionally look at somebody who I knew was, generally age-wise, I'm looking for people from their mid-20s to around 50, It's a long age range, I know, but, But I would never look at somebody that's under 20. Oh my gosh, never. There are people who do. I'm not one of them. Yes, Sirius is now starting to come in. Said I took my pictures already. It would be great. It would be great if all I needed in my life were pines. It would be awesome. But unfortunately, because humans are social creatures, being alone is not something I want to be. I want to be with someone. I want to find a woman in my life. And whenever I bring it up, I get accused of being horrible things. And I said, I want a woman in my life. Alright? So, that clear. I'm not looking for girls, aka people that are underage, because it's terribly illegal and it's disgusting. And to be accused of something disgusting like that and being compared to people who are absolutely disgusting, like the guy who punched that sucker punched that guy in the city, a sex offender, huge criminal rap sheet, punches a guy winds up seriously injured, and he gets out of jail despite all that. Right? You know what? The way I see it is the people that are harassing me, they're the disgusting people. They're the criminals. They're the ones that need to be locked up for stalking, spreading lies, making death threats. Those are the people. I don't want to address it. This is the problem. I keep talking about it. But people don't understand. If you're just getting started with YouTube, I really would advise you not to get into anything too political, to get into anything that's going to be causing the rich and the powerful and those that are politically connected, especially, Wall Street, white finance professionals. I would not advise you to get involved in it, because this is why nobody goes against them. I was stupid, all right, years ago. I'm not stupid, but I was naive, thinking that I could do this and somehow be allowed to freely express myself without harassment. So, but that's, it's just beautiful here, man. The pines are just beautiful. They don't judge me. They don't look at how much money I make. They don't care if I don't work or not. They don't care about any of that, you know? You know? Because I don't work. That's why I got all the hate. Right. It's really something. Well, you're not me, so shut up. Just... I feel bad because it's affecting people I know. Friends I know, colleagues here on YouTube are getting the same kind of treatment because they're sticking up for me. And that's why everybody's afraid to get involved. Nobody wants to get involved in this because it's gonna... We'll talk as we walk to the train station, I guess. But nobody wants to get involved in this because of exactly what happens. Beautiful, isn't it, though? I'll tell you, this gets my mind off all this stuff. This is all I really care about in life right now. It's just being with these beautiful pines. These pines are absolutely stunning. Doesn't have to be a perfectly clear sky. There's still blue in between the clouds. Just nice being here when it's cooler, you know, it's not so brutally hot, you know, it is during the middle of the day. There's actually a nice breeze, it's not too bad out. So you can find out, go for a little stroll in the pines. Enjoy this nice breeze that we have. It's one thing I won't be able to enjoy if I have to go live in New Jersey, and that's the other thing. I just don't know how I could survive there with the heat. That's what it all boiled down to. That's why I got involved in all this stuff, because I want to stay on Long Island so bad. I really don't want to move out. I really don't want to leave here. This is home. Maybe it's problems, but it's home. Even though they, yeah, they put this here. So what one has to do, no, this time we'll go over. Show you what I gotta do. Go over that. Go over or under. This here is goldenrod, by the way. Starting to bloom. A little early, maybe, but those are pretty. You get to see the neglect over here, of course, because again, it's not an area where the chosen ones live, so you're not going to get everything well taken care of for you. Instead, you get all the trash. I'm not going to stop talking about the environment, though. I'm not going to stop talking about this trash problem that we have along the roads here. I'm not giving into it. It's all about what I can emotionally handle. You know, in life, you have to realize you have a mission. Sometimes you accomplish your mission, and sometimes you don't accomplish your mission. And when it comes to trying to fix the inequality on Long Island as far as the economics of towns go, and, you know, when it comes to how certain towns are dealing with more crime than others, and the crime is getting brushed under the rug, you know, I've done with that issue, you know? Yeah, and, you know, the other issue I'm done with also is just the, you know, I can't bring MTA back to Nassau County. Yeah, there's nothing we can do. The damage that has been done by Nice Bus is permanent. There's nothing I can do to reverse that either. I'm still going to talk about Nice Bus, though. I'm still going to talk about the problems if there's a problem. I'm still going to talk about that. Ain't that a beautiful pine right there? Look at that beauty. Great if this would zoom in. Oh, this phone is terrible with that. Like that. I wish people would have a little more respect for this place. Yeah. But they don't. It's just the middle of the island, I know. It's not a certain demographic. I know. Jersey. These people are just trolls. That's all they are. And I guess in a way, I kind of just
letting them get to me. And you're right, a lot of my viewers, don't let them get to you. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing is going to happen. All right. They want to make me scared. They intimidated me. They actually got away with intimidating me. I'm not going to be intimidated. But I know when to I know when to stop something when I know it's not working. It's not working with the corruption. But you know, I'm still going to talk about public transportation. I had to make this video again because, you know, somebody made a comment. Oh, we need the old person back. We want the town tours back again. Even after I made that, it's not happening. There are no more town tours. That is done. We're not talking about that anymore. We're not comparing towns anymore. And look, I don't want to have to start marking these comments as spam, but I may have to because I'm not doing it anymore, right? I don't care if you post it 100 times. Oh, we want you to do town tours. Please come back to Rockville Center and do a video in the town. No, I'm not doing that, man. Not doing that. It's not happening anymore. This is not Downtown Power LI, it's PinePowerLI, all right? And the main subject of this channel is the environment. The weather, the environment, and of course, most important of all, the Pine Barrens. That's a beauty right there, huh? Beautiful pines everywhere here, man. A little early, I know, so it's where beautiful pines everywhere. These garbage bags here. Jeez, garbage bags. Really? Somebody just dumped garbage here. See what I mean? This is what this place can still respect. Would you see this in Babylon? No, because when it comes to environmental corruption, I'm not going to stop with that. So, you know, certain demographic may get all the life in their towns, but you know what? When it comes to the environment, the preferential treatment for them has to stop. Everybody needs to be treated fairly. It's not fair, the other stuff, too. I don't agree with it, but it is what it is, you know? I can't change it. Yeah. These power lines are nice and straight, right? Yeah. Oh, look at that nice breeze. Listen to that breeze. I just like nature, man. That's what this channel's about. That's why I want to keep it on that. So I'm hoping maybe making this video and talking about it one more time, because I'm not going to bring it up again. And understand why that I have decided to do what I'm doing, all right? Just to have such hurtful things said about you that are just completely made up and completely baseless. You know, by people who have nothing better to do. People in New York has such weak laws when it comes to this kind of stuff. Cyberbullying. I'm talking about cyberbullying because the only people that have been breaking the law are the people that have been harassing me and the people that have been spreading lies about me. They're the ones that are breaking the law. They're the criminals. They just want to distract you. They want to call other people criminals when they're the real criminals. And it's interesting that I don't actually harass anyone that's in another state like New Jersey because they would be prosecuted. But in New York, unfortunately, like I said, Wall Street rules all. And you know, if you're on Wall Street's side, you can pretty much get away with whatever the hell you want to get away with. You know, and even if you're not, you get away with it. It's lawless here. Got the Sirius coming in now. This is just the system going by to the south. But yeah, the corruption is terrible. It is terrible. And it still upsets me a great deal. Don't get me wrong, it's very upsetting to see all this corruption going on. I think this lot is managed by the town of Babylon. So it's interesting how all the lots in the South Shore are spotless, but not here. You know, and we will compare to that way, but we're not going to say why, you know. We know why. We don't have to bring it up again. A little rail fanning, so with this train pulling here. Of course, it's an M7. But it did have an M9 on the Huntington train. good news is the train is on time. So it's here, and so I take this to Farmingdale, and then I have to get a bus to Farmingdale because I'm not going to the South Shore today, right? You know, just because one eats out at fast food places does not mean they eat unhealthy, all right? So it's a lie. It's a lie. It's just horrible, these lies that people just spread for no damn reason at all. There's the train, so I'm getting on it and wrapping up this video. Or maybe not. There's not too many people on me. We'll continue a little longer. It's another problem on the Long Island Railroad. Train pulls in, I notice, and they don't open the doors right away. It's delayed disorders. What is the conductor isn't doing his job. He's too busy collecting tickets and not where he's supposed to be getting the doors, and that's what's going on right now. We're right on time, and we're sitting here, and we're going to lose time now. It's just one of the little... Why haven't you opened the doors yet? Where is this conductor? Let's go. Literally, it's like a 30-second delay. Oh, it's a hot car. That's why it's like that.
This station is Deer Park. This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is Wyandotte.
Let's see if this one's any better. This one's better. Well, I guess I'll wrap up the video here, so... I like being around a diverse crowd, you know? It's not like I want to be around a certain demographic. Whenever I do meet someone in my life, she's probably going to be somebody of color, right? So... I can have more harassment for being interracial, but I don't really care. I just want to find somebody sweet, cute in my life. Doesn't matter.
This is the train to Penn Station. The next station is
what race she comes from. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the piney scenery. And again, I hope you understand why I'm not going to be doing any more of these town tours. Please leave me alone about it. All right, it's not happening. You're not getting the old. You're getting PinePowerLI, all right? And PinePowerLI, what is it all about? It's all about those